Okay, time for the big Raptor inspection. So we're going to take a quick look at this. Finally got it up on the lift, and as I suspected, it is pretty darn rusty. So we can see the bed cross members look okay. I think we can take the bed off and salvage those. Pretty much rusty everywhere up in here. Well, this doesn't look good here. I would say that's probably a little unsafe. The bolts are missing. The emergency brake is missing. So that's not what it's supposed to look like. This is what it is supposed to look like. So it's supposed to have 2 bolts in here and then the emergency brake. So have a little work to do on that side. The pump one doesn't look bad. This says here synthetic lube 75 140. So that's for the rear differential. The Fox shocks definitely need some loving. Fender wells doesn't look too bad. A little rust on the outside up there, but manageable. These are rusty as well. So generally, this is a lesson in why you don't park your trucks in a field or in grass. The moisture just destroys the truck. There's obviously a cab bump mount that's pretty much all rusted out. The rockers are completely shot. This is the running board issue everybody talks about, so I'm going to take that off and get that fixed. There's the corner of the cab that everybody complains about. Cab corner shot as well. But just going up through here quickly, looks like this should be pretty salvageable. Not seeing any major issues yet. There's some rust up in here. That's not a support. Looks like for the fastener holding, there's an extra weld there, so we'll have to look to see what's going on there. Up in there, still rusty. Pretty much everything's rusty. A big surprise. So as you know, we work on things, we're gonna replace them. Did find where the vibration's coming from. You hear rattling, the heat shield. Vibration rusted out of that. Underarm supports. Doesn't look too bad. Some of that looks pretty rusty up in there. Take a peek up in here. Yeah, everything's just rust and more rust. So I'm hoping most of this is surface rust. The brakes do seem to work. Obviously, except that one side back there, that's not so good. In here, pretty much everything looks pretty structurally intact. Let's get around. We can see that in the corner here. Again, this is rusted out there. So that must be a common issue. Grounding strap, probably have to do that again. That doesn't look so good. It's solid. Again, just a ton of surface rust. So we're probably gonna have to descale this and then do some rust encapsulation and then paint it and make it look better. These rockers look actually worse on this side. So we'll have to see what's gonna happen there. Exhaust system, probably seen better days. Not a big deal to fix that. Another bump stop, rusted. Yeah, so short answer is we're going to take the cab off and fix some stuff. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So seen worse, seen better, but again, in the Northeast, this is probably what you're going to be dealing with. Not too bad on the back of the cab as well, but this is what we have. So yeah, so we'll have to get to work on this. So thanks for watching.